Make it plain.
MIP.
With Masamela Matfumo.
Mark Thompson.
Make it plain.
Get woke.
Folks, join us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube as we are streaming Make It Plain, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, Make It Plain. And we've talked up the candidate who I am now calling as a nominee. But we still need you to get out and vote. Just because I say it don't mean you don't need to vote, all right? A lot of calls for Ben this morning. Ben Jealous running for governor of Maryland. This is poll call in effect on Make It Plain, our tradition. Call us from wherever you are today, Utah, Colorado, New York, or Maryland, primaries in those states today. But particularly in Maryland, where we've endorsed Ben Jealous. Many of you calling and saying you're voting for Ben. I know many of you are saying you have relatives. We even got a Ben online, two Bens. First of all, the candidate Ben. You can call and say good morning to him if you like, 866-99-SERIOUS. Ben Jealous for governor of Maryland. Ben, good morning, man. How's it going this morning?
It is going good, Mark. I'm down in territory you and I know well, all through Prince George's County today at the polls. Lots of people beeping their horns and putting their hands up and waving and saying that they voted for me and Susie Turnbull. So we're feeling good.
That's good. There's another Ben in Ohio, same first name, Ben in Ohio. You say you got relatives in Maryland. They going out to vote today?
Yes, I got my mother, my sister, and my nephew and their families all live in Maryland in Prince George's County, and I'm sure they're going to vote because my sister works for the Library of Congress, so
okay.
I know she's into the political process. But I'm going to call them anyway.
Yeah, call them
and try to remind them or whatever.
Yeah, be sure and tell them to vote
Text
for.
them.
I'm sorry, Ben. Go ahead.
I said, call them, text them, whatever it takes, Ben. Thank you,
I sure will. I was just on Capitol Hill not too long ago advocating for mental health counselors to get involved with the elderly. I'm sure you know about that bill that's going through Congress. But we're all involved in the political process. I just wanted to make another couple of comments.
Well, hold on for me, because Ben doesn't have a lot of time. Hold on for me, Ben. But please call your family. Everyone call your family. Those of you in Maryland, give us quick calls, 866-99-SERIOUS. Ben, there was the most recent polls had the two, you and your opponent, pretty much neck and neck, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this will all come down to turnout, and we're blessed to have the backing of the nurses and the teachers. They're both pushing folks out to the poll. Progressive Maryland, Our Revolution, Friends of the Earth, all doing the same. You know, my old union, the CWA, the postal workers, all of that. So, we're just going to keep on doing what we do, Mark. I mean, you and I have done this many times our entire lives. I tweet out a photo of me and Jesse Jackson and Julian Bond, two of the guys who taught us a whole lot about how you win on days like this. So we're just going to keep on pushing. Just going to keep on pushing.
All right, folks. So now, people, is there still time? Is 8 a.m. Eastern time? If people want to volunteer today or help get people to the polls, it's not too late for them to call and try to help out with that, right?
Yeah, no, it is not. They can sign up at benjealous.com. They can stop by our headquarters in Silver Spring at 923 Jiff Street. But you can go right online. We need people to make calls. If you got a computer, we can log you right in. Get out there, make phone calls. If you go on our Facebook page or our Twitter page or the benjealous.com, you'll see information about how you can get involved right now.
And again, folks, like I said, I'm not being very scientific. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, but there's a scientific way to do this. You go to benjealous.com. They will get you some of the numbers that they need help phone banking, specific folk in Maryland. So call your family. But also today, if you're home or what have you, or if you work doing on the sly, help make some calls for Ben. This, these gubernatorial races, folks, and see, this is a lesson, y'all. This is a teachable moment. It's not just always about the presidency. Imagine if we get Ben in Maryland, Andrew in Florida, Stacy in Georgia, Paulette Jordan in Idaho. Whoa. I mean, just imagine the difference that will make in all of these states. That's what, 4 states right there, 4 or 5 states right there. All right, well, we could make a big difference.
Stacey and I learned the power of governors at the same time. We were 20 years old, and the governor of Mississippi was trying to make a public historically black college, Mississippi Valley State University, where Jerry Rice went to college.
Yeah.
Trying to make that a prison.
Mm.
And we organized protests as students, and we stopped the governor from turning Valley State into a prison. But just in that moment, both of us came to understand just how powerful governors are.
Yeah.
And that's an example of what a governor can do for wrong. Imagine what somebody like Stacey Abrams in Georgia can do for right. Imagine what we could do here. So please go out and vote. We have an opportunity to fully fund our schools. We have an opportunity to push through Medicare for all, make sure that we get these healthcare costs under control and cover everybody. We have an opportunity to end this season of massive student debt and to, quite frankly, generate hundreds of millions of dollars to invest in our public universities by ending mass incarceration. So please turn out and vote.
All right. Ben, where's headquarters tonight? Where are you going to be tonight?
Tonight we'll be at the Reginald Lewis Museum in downtown Baltimore over on President. Please come on through. We're going to make history and celebrate it at the History
Indeed.
Museum.
I've known Ben, folks, a long time, well over 25 years, and shoot, that's half both of our lives actually. He's a friend, a brother. We're almost related via family because he's from Maryland. His family was close to my family, the Mitchells. So this is our brother. This is our friend. And so please, ma'am, please, sir, I'm asking you today, if you're in Maryland, to vote for Ben Jealous for governor. If you're not in Maryland, call your family and friends and go to benjealous.com. Not too late to get a sheet of calls to call and phone bank to remind people to get out to vote. We're tired of the same old. If we want progress, Bernie Sanders has endorsed him. Kamala Harris has endorsed him. Cory Booker has endorsed him. Just about every union, including the teachers union in Maryland. We were with AFT and with CWA on Saturday, Ben, at the Poor People's March, Reverend Barber, as a matter of fact. So folks.
Endorsed by AFT, endorsed by NEA. Mark, wow, that's like, I forgot that you're a Mitchell, man. Our families have been working together as activists literally since the early 1940s. My grandma used to watch Juanita Mitchell's kids, Mike and all them, her boys, while Juanita would run the NAACP branch meetings. That's how far back our families go. Yeah,
no question about it. Ben, thank you, my brother, and good luck today. Madison's on the other channel. Have you been on Madison? Has Madison had you on this morning?
Man, if you got a way to ask them to call me or send me the number, I've been trying to get on there for months, and whatever numbers I have for our good brother and his beautiful wife, for Joe and Sharon, are just not working.
All right, let me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that now while
I'm
sitting here.
Call your brother.
I'm gonna do that right now while we're on there. 1, 2, and matter of fact, Reverend Sharpton called me Sunday and asked about you. Said, "Mark's Ben okay? He needs some help. Let's see if we can get you on." I'm gonna call Reverend Sharpton today too, see if we can get you on, because he comes on at 1 p.m. and there's still plenty of time. Let me just be clear, folks. A lot of folk wait and vote when they get off work, and that's fine. For those of you who haven't early voted. So there's still time to get the word out. So let me get with Joe and Reverend Sharpton right now and see what we can do. All right, my brother?
All right, brother.
All right, man.
You.
All right.
Go
love you,
vote,
brother.
Everybody.
All right. Take care. We look forward to great news tonight, folks. Ben Jealous for Governor of Maryland. Tell everyone. Thank you, Ben. All right. Take care now. 866-99-SIRIUS. We got a call from actually Colorado on poll call. Julie's in Colorado. Julie, God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for it. Where's my poll call music? What happened to my poll call music? I don't know where it went.
Good morning.
What's happening? Are you voting today?
We have, I'm voting today because I was a little lazy, but we have early voting where you can mail in your ballots. So I got mine in the mail a couple of weeks ago. And today is the last day, so we could go hand them in, and I'm going to drive on my way to work to go hand it in to the lovely people who stand out and collect your ballots so they can get them all put in the pile.
All right. So now you're a Democrat, obviously.
Yeah, yes, I listen to you religiously. If that's not blasphemous to
So the real big race in Colorado today is the Democratic primary for governor, isn't it?
Yes, we've got 4 candidates on the ballot. One I don't even recognize, and the other 3, they've been advertising quite a bit. But I've hi Brittany, I've got to vote for the female Kerry Kennedy.
Okay. So it's right because she's could be the nominee as well. How crowded is that?
Yes.
How many people in that field?
4.
Okay.
4. We have Jared Polis, Kerry Kennedy, Michael Johnston, and somebody that I don't even, like I said, I don't even recognize her. I haven't heard her name, Donna Lynn. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
And that says something, but it's like, the other 3 have been out there fairly evenly. Mike Johnston got an endorsement from President Obama, and I'm like, oops. Maybe not, but and I really liked some of the things he was saying until I talked to friends of mine that were teachers, and they said no, because of the experience they've had with him as teachers, that I said nope, I can't go that route either. And I really like Kerry Kennedy because she's got one commercial that says, I'm driving all around Colorado trying to find a place to get away from Donald Trump and his tweets. And she has been in with the school system, and she, I just like the other things that she said too, not just that she's a woman, but
it would be okay if it was she's a woman. I mean, that'd be fine.
I mean, that I was leaning that way anyway, and it's like, but I really like what Mike Johnston was saying, and then talking with some friends of mine when they, because they are school teachers, and like, okay, they gave me a different opinion because of that. So I was glad I had the conversations ahead of time. But I was like, we're woke out here in Colorado. We're turning things blue. We're getting more women. Hi, Brittany. I call on Women's Wednesdays sometimes as the quiet one, as you could tell. So I just wanted to call in because, like, we're woke out here in Colorado. We're better than Utah, so that's why I thought I'd
You better in Utah.
Hey, Julie, just wanted to sneak my eye back into you.
What?
Hi, Brittany.
She likes you, Brittany. So women now, what time is in Colorado?
It is a little after 6, I believe.
Okay. Well, listen, thank you for calling in. And look, if you know anybody in Maryland, let them know to vote for Ben Jealous today too. Okay.
I hear you. We've got to get everybody out, and we've got to vote. I've been saying that to everybody I talk to on Facebook, on every, it's like,
right.
We got to vote. That's the answer. Like you've been saying, as frustrating as it is to have to wait that long. It's like, we're involved now in June. We've got primaries. Vote. Send a message.
Right.
And then when November comes along, it's like, we're not getting tired. I've heard some of the messages saying, "Well, the blue wave isn't as big as it used to be." No, we're waiting.
Blue wave's
we're biding our time.
Blue wave is fine.
We're fine, dumbass.
Every soul to the polls, y'all. Vote in Colorado in the primary. Now Julie's endorsing Kerry Kennedy. I'll take her word for it. But others who are Democrats in Colorado, let us know. I will take your word for it. But hey, listen, and again, if you know anybody in Maryland, have them go out and vote for Ben today, okay?
I will do it. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you now. Take care now. John, John's calling in too. John, it says you're in Boston, but you live in Maryland, right?
Yeah, that's correct, Mark. How you doing, my brother?
Fine, brother. How are you? Did you vote already? You early voted?
Yeah, I did early voting, and me and my wife voted for Ben Jealous. Got to get this brother in office. We gotta get these Democrats all over the country in office, and we gotta get out and vote. I am a fellow minister like you. I've been in ministry for 40 years or more, and I believe that we got to do something to change the direction that this country is going in, especially with the cruelty to the children that are being ripped apart from their families. And to me, Donald Trump is a disgusting human being because he only cares about Donald Trump. And we got to do something to make sure that we come out in force to, vote this November. No, vote. When is it? When early voting is it in November or? Or when is it? Well,
Well, I don't know when what early voting is for November yet. It's state by state, so we have to look it up and see. Okay.
No, I'm just You know what? I'm sorry, Mark. Midterm elections. That's what I meant to say. Not early, but midterm elections.
Oh, midterm elections. Okay,
so
right.
Vital and so important for us, to come out in overwhelming numbers to make sure that we can stop this madness that's going on.
Yeah.
It's just awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
But thank you, man. So you voted for Ben, right?
Absolutely. And we gotta come out strong to help our sister Maxine Waters, because the president told her you better be careful what you're doing. So I don't know what's up his sleeve, but he's dangerous as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. And hands off Maxine. If you come for Maxine, Trump, you're going to have a real problem. And Maxine wasn't calling for violence against anybody anyway.
Nope. No,
Yeah.
I met her in person, Mark, when I lived in California. She came to the church where I was attending, and I had just moved there recently, and I had a Elizabeth Warren shirt on because I supported her when I was living in Boston for senator, and I got to hug her and tell her that I knew she was going to win, and she did win. She beat what's I forget the senator Brown.
Uh-huh.
And she's a great person, and Maxine told me that her and Elizabeth Warren worked together on different committees, and I was like, that is awesome. But we got to stand strong and
That's
firm,
right.
and I appreciate you, absolutely appreciate you and Joe Madison, because you are some strong brothers. Your voice is so important for us to listen to. And, your voice is heard all over the country and everything like this. And we got to resist this craziness and bring about a change. I believe that with all my heart.
All right.
But, okay,
Thank you, my brother.
You have a
Hey, call
blessed
some
day.
more people. Tell them to vote for Ben Jealous today, okay? We need this win in
All right,
Maryland.
my son-
We need Ben Jealous in Maryland, Andrew Gillum in Florida, Stacey Abrams in Georgia, Paulette Jordan in Idaho. And I'm just naming a few. There's others we need, but those are my Fab Four right there. Ha! How about that?
No, my son that lives in Maryland also, he told me that he voted. So I know he voted, Democratic ticket. So, but anyhow, Mark, it's a pleasure to get to talk to you, and just keep up the good work and keep on resisting. And I know by the grace of God that a change is coming.
Amen. Thank you, man. Spread the word, doctor.
All right.
Take care now.
All right, my
866-99 Sirius, 866-997-4748. Rick's in Missouri. Rick, y'all don't have a primary today, do you? It's poll call, y'all. Tell us where you voted and how you voted, especially in Utah, Colorado, Maryland, and New York. Big races in Maryland, New York. Rick, you're not voting today, though, are you?
No, not today. But I do want to say this, though. Go out, make your voices heard, man, but do it on paper so it can't be counted. Them electronic machines are like farts in the wind. They just blow away.
Well, some of them don't have paper anymore. Are you saying that if in places where they have electronic, they'll still give you paper? I don't know if that's true everywhere. You can ask.
Well, I know in Missouri we have both available.
Okay,
They ask you if you want paper.
I like that.
Do it on paper if you can, man, please.
Yeah, I like that. For sure. That's what we ought to do. Thank you, man.
Have a good one.
Enjoy your day. 866-99 Sirius, 866-997-4748. Poll call is in effect, y'all. Let us know where you voted, how you voted today. Utah. Those of you Republicans who want to call in, it's not restricted to Democrats. So Republicans, you can call in and say how you voted. But everyone in Maryland, so there's no Republican primary per se in Maryland. If it is, we're sure the incumbent governor is running, the Republican governor is running running uncontested. We encourage you in Maryland to vote for Ben Jealous. We'll take your other calls as well. But every so to the polls for Ben. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. Let's get a couple of other calls in. Landon is in Pennsylvania. Landon, God bless you. Hey, Landon, how old are you?
8.
You're 8 years old?
Yeah.
What are you doing today?
Going to school.
Going to school.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling me. What do you want to say to everyone in Radio Land today?
We don't like Trump.
You don't like Trump?
No.
So.
And I'm his little brother called Cameron. He's a liar. I'm not a liar. Not you. Trump.
Wait a minute. You say you're who again? Oh, that's your little brother.
I'm Cameron McDougald.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 7.
7. So I got an 8-year-old and a 7-year-old on the line for. Well, that's great. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing this summer?
I'm not 8. I'm 9. I'm sorry.
Oh, you forgot how old you are. So one of you is 9 and the other of you is 7. What are you guys doing this summer?
Well, I'm going swimming today at my school.
Okay. And are you driving?
Yes.
No.
Actually, no. I'm really confused.
Well, bless your heart. So why don't you like Trump? Why don't you like him?
Just
Because he lied 11 times.
11 times. Okay, probably lied a little more than that, but that's good. You keeping count. That's good. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be the worker at the Camelot.
You want to do what?
A worker at the Camelot.
And what about your brother? What does your brother want to be when he grows up?
I don't really know. I want to be in the Army.
You want to be in the Army? Okay. So which one of you is actually driving?
Neither.
So who's driving?
Say it's my uncle.
My uncle.
Hey, Uncle.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. The boys are adorable.
Thank you. Yeah, they're going to like a daycare. We take them.
Okay.
And they have a lot of different activities.
Cool. Well, you guys enjoy your day. I'm honored that you both called. You guys are first-time callers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you all know what that means?
No.
Have you ever heard of Barry White?
No. Yes.
One of you has. Well, he has a song called My First, My Last, and My Everything. And because you are our first-time callers, you, like the maestro Barry White said, are our first, our last, and our everything. Our sun, our moon, our shining star. Both of you young men are some kind of wonderful. Like all of our first-time callers, that's what you are. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Vote Democrat.
I know that's right. A youngin saying vote Democrat. I know that's right. Thank you, Landon. Take care.
Welcome.
Enjoy your day. Poll call in effect. Take care, Uncle. Bye-bye. Mike's in Maryland. Mike, you vote today or you on your way to vote in Maryland? Poll call.
Hey, Mark. I just left the polls, and I want to thank you for your shout-outs for Mr. Jealous. I've been voting for him before he was running.
Oh, good.
Hopefully we'll have a good day today for him.
So what about your relatives? You get in touch with them? Are they going to vote in Maryland as well?
Mark, I made up cards, and I gave out probably 1,000 cards to people talking about Ben Jealous, little business cards. And everybody who knows me knows how to vote.
Great. Outstanding, man. Thank you. Help spread the word. It's not too late. They say that they still got some phone sheets, so you can still help phone bank today if you want to.
Absolutely. So, yeah, thank you for supporting him, and hopefully we'll have a good day in Maryland.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thanks, Mark.
Enjoy your day.
Bye.
Take care. Melissa, don't hang up. I'm coming to Oklahoma. I forgot Oklahoma is voting day, too. I forgot. But we'll get to Oklahoma. Hold on, Melissa. Frederick's in Maryland. Frederick, God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Poll Call. Did you vote already?
I did early voting, and I voted for Ben Jealous. So this is my first time calling, but I've been listening to you Mark, for ever since 2016. I've been listening to you for a long time, and it's my first time getting in. God bless you, and let's hope Ben can pull it out today. I voted for him for early voting, and I was telling people the reason why I was voting for Ben Jealous is because he has a legal justice background since he knows the issues from being, president of the NAACP. And I talked to Ben a couple of times. He's a very approachable young man. I call him Big Ben. I don't know if he likes that or not, but I've given him shout-outs. I've been giving him shout-outs on my website. If you go to my website, Strickland4, the number 4, D as in David, double C, CC as in ceremony, .com. That means Strickland for Democratic Central Committee.com. You can see a picture of me and Mr. Jealous or Ben together that I took and I put on my website. And I met him during the March for Our Lives march here in the Baltimore area. I decided to stay local rather than going to D.C. I decided to stay local and participate in the local March for Our Lives. And so that's how I met Mr. Jealous. But, of course, I have known about Ben Jealous since I'm here in the Baltimore area for some time, and he was my choice right out of the gate.
All right. Thank you, man. And I hope you're going to help continue to spread the word today. It's not too late for people to get out and vote,
Oh, hey, I'm going to be passing out some of his information at the polls while I pass out my stuff for Democratic Central Committee.
That's right. So you're running for Democratic Central Committee. What's your full name again?
My name is Frederick Strickland. And and anybody listening from Baltimore in the 10th District, Baltimore County area, come out here and vote today. And remember, vote for Strickland. I'm unbought and unbought.
So you like Shirley Chisholm.
Hey, I'm ready to make a community difference. That's what I've been telling people since September.
Outstanding.
I'm ready to make a community difference.
And you say you're a first-time caller as well.
I'm a first-time caller. You can check it out and see. I know you're going to do the Barry White thing.
And do you know what that means? Of course, you like all of our first-time callers, Frederick, our first, our last, and our everything. They answered all our dreams, our sun, our moon, our shining star. Some kind of wonderful Frederick. You and all of our first-time callers are, okay?
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Take care now. Enjoy your day. 866-99-Series. I mentioned Melissa earlier, but in repeating the states, I forgot to mention Oklahoma. Melissa, God bless you. Good morning. So you all are voting in Oklahoma today, too, right? God bless you. Welcome to Poll Call.
We have, thank you. We actually have several very important races today. Governor, Lieutenant Governor, our our representative to D.C., and then the local state house is all up for a re-election. I was very lucky in my district. We have a man named Colin Walkie who ran unopposed, and he's automatically our senator or our representative for the next 2 years.
Okay.
He has worked very diligently to make sure our teachers got raises, to make sure our state employees got raises, which I am one of them. And, he has made it very clear that he listens to people, and no matter what, political affiliation you have, he will listen to you, and he wants everybody's.
And he's running for what again?
He actually ran unopposed.
Okay.
As our 87th district in Oklahoma race.
Okay. And wait a minute, that's for Congress or for the State House?
For the State House.
For the State House. Okay, good. Again, folks, these State House races are as important. And so tell us his full name again so people can know who you're supporting.
Well, he ran unopposed. His name is Colin Walkie. He, like I said, has done just some amazing work in our house, and I think our district recognizes that. I'm really proud of that because they have a coalition in I don't know if it's a coalition, they have a group of the freshman senators, or I'm sorry, representatives, I keep saying that, I'm sorry,
right.
Who are bipartisan and who are actually working together and trying to make it a less of a fight to work together and compromise and get things done in our house, which doesn't happen in Oklahoma.
Right. So let me ask you this: what who do you like in the Democratic primary for governor in Oklahoma?
I'm still kind of on the fence about that. There's not a lot of, since it's Oklahoma, there's not a lot of great Democrats here, and not to say that they're not good at what they might do. It's more of they're a little too right-leaning for my tastes. I think the best choice right now and the most realistic choice for Democrats is probably Drew Edmondson.
Okay. And what is he already has an elected position, doesn't he?
He did previously. I don't think he currently is.
Okay. All right, good enough. All right.
And Steve Russell is our current district House to D.C., and I called him about a month ago, and his people acted dumb, like they didn't know what his position was on Trump.
Okay.
And so I'm really hoping there's some Oklahomans who get out and vote and make sure that a Democrat gets sent to our delegation to Washington, because we desperately need to be represented at least in one district.
That's right. He was former Attorney General Drew Edmondson in Oklahoma. Connie Johnson is a former state senator as well. She's running, right?
Yes, and I've heard mixed reviews about her and what she has been up to. I don't really know a whole lot, so I don't want to speak out of turn. I'm not going to vote until like around 11:30, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of research while I'm working.
Okay. Good enough. All right. Well, listen, thank you for reaching out to us. All right. And thank,
all right, thanks.
And thank you especially because we haven't heard from Oklahoma.
Well, we need to go purple at least, if not blue.
That's right.
But some of us feel like we're actually represented in our government.
Right.
So please vote, Oklahomans. Please.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care now. 866-99 Series. Poll call is in effect, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know if you're voting today, where you're voting, how you're voting. It shouldn't be an if. You ought to be voting. Where's Maryland? Where's New York? A lot of districts, congressional districts in New York. We can make some noise in New York and nominate some Democrats to steal some congressional districts. And then in Maryland, of course, our friend and brother Ben Jealous. If you're in Maryland, especially want to hear from you also. 866-99 Sirius, 866-997-4748 is the number to call. Get ready for impeachment. We got a couple other callers on the line, not necessarily voting today, but still have some news to share. Steve's in Illinois. Steve, God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment.
Hey, Mark, I'm ready for impeachment, man. I'm telling you, I can't take much more of this. I'm depressed, dude. But hey,
yeah,
there's a story out there. It's something that happened with one of Donald Trump's buddies. I think this story should be raised from the mountaintops because in regards to children, particularly the poor girls, whom
children we don't know where they are, by the way.
This crew is evil, man. I'm telling you. And the particular story I'm talking about, once I say it, you might recognize the story. But Donald Trump used to fly around the world with a friend of his in his jet. And this guy was convicted for child molestation and sex trafficking rings and shit.
What was his name?
I can't. If you did a Google, you'll find it. I'm driving right now. I would have liked to have gotten the name before I called, but if you did a Google, I know you'll pop that story up. And I think this story should be told non-stop because these people are evil. I fear for the young girls who are in captivity by this administration. They are going to get raped and molested. It's going to happen.
Well, I hate to speak that into existence, but I don't think we want to confirm that. But I think what we do want to say, we ought to be concerned wherever there are young women involved. We need to know where they are, and we need to be concerned about it. You know,
I am very concerned about it.
All right.
But look up that story. I think it should.
Yeah,
be
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, it should be talked about every day. People need to hear this. I mean, this guy's a sick cat. You know that, and this is part of his sickness right here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I fear for the children, for Mark. I fear for the children.
Yeah, I can't find the guy's name right now, but I vaguely remember that story. Hey, man, you know anybody in Maryland?
I do not.
Okay. Well, do me a favor. You working today?
I am. I'm driving right now.
Oh, you are? Okay. I was going to have you make some phone calls while you drive. Go to BenJealous.com, get a phone bank list, and call people and tell them to get out to vote for Ben
Mark.
Jealous today. But thank you, man.
All right.
Enjoy your day. Take care now. 866-997-4748. David's in New York. David, God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. You voting today?
Darn right I am, Mark. So anyhow, I'm in upstate New York in the 25th congressional district, and we lost a great representative, Louise Slaughter, earlier this year, and today's the day we're going to vote for her replacement. Basically, this district it's pretty blue, so odds are whoever wins the primary today is going to be our next representative.
Right.
And we are lucky. We have a great slate of progressive candidates to choose from, each trying to outflank each other on the left. And just after seeing what's been going on nationally, I'm just like, hallelujah, thank God. We get some real progressives to choose from.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good to know. Are you saying there's really no way to lose in the 25th in New York?
There is. The local Republican Party is pretty strong in the suburbs. This is Rochester, New York. We're talking about the 25th is basically all of Rochester and its surrounding towns. And Rochester itself is incredibly blue, but all the surrounding towns are purple to reddish.
Okay.
So basically, how things go in this district is Rochester City itself votes blue, and then all the suburbs around it, however purple they get, helps determine the outcome of the district.
But I mean, in terms of Democratic primary, are you happy if no matter which candidate wins, that primary we in good shape?
Yes.
Is there anyone in particular though you're supporting? Is there anyone in particular you voted for?
Let's see. I'm voting for our longtime, I think it's assembly person, Joseph Morelli, because he's been in Albany getting stuff done, bringing home the bacon for 25 years. I think it's about time he deserves a promotion. Right. Not to disparage any of the other three great candidates, Adam McFadden, Rachel Barnhart, or Robin Wilt.
Okay.
I mean, each of those three are great, wonderful candidates. And I've received mailers from Robin Wilt, Rachel Barnhart, and Joseph Morelli. But I think for right now, tactically, to win the district in November, I'm thinking Joseph Morelli is the way to go. But that's just me, and when the polls open at noon today, I guess we will find out.
Why do your polls open at noon? What's up with that?
That's some ridiculous law.
Is that when work starts in Rochester? Y'all don't go to work till noon?
Oh, I wish. No, that's the way a lot of party primaries are.
Brittany heard that. She's already thinking about moving there right now. She's over there looking at the phone. It's so wait a minute now. Let's be clear. Y'all start work at noon in Rochester. That's the start of the work day. And then if you start at noon, what time y'all get off? Y'all still get off at 5?
Yeah, I wish, but no. primaries have always been really, really weird up here. They always go from noon to 9 p.m.
Right. Okay.
And then the general is from like 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., which catches a lot of people out. It caught me out 2 years ago.
That's odd.
So,
okay. Well, it's probably budget and staff. They may not have people that can work 13 hours. I'm sorry, 15 hours on or enough to cover those hours on a primary day. I don't know. It's probably more money, and they may not want to spend it. But that's very, very interesting. Well, glad you voted. You know anybody in Maryland, man?
Actually, I do. Good buddy of mine moved to Great Falls, Maryland, a few years ago.
Okay, good. Well, do me a favor. Call him and ask him to vote for Ben Jealous today for governor.
All right, I definitely will do, Mark.
Could you do that for me? I appreciate that. Thank you. Take care now.
All right.
Quarter before the hour, 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. Poll call is still in effect. We've got about a few more minutes left in the show. And you can call and shout out where you voted, how you voted, be that in Oklahoma. Can't forget Oklahoma. Colorado, Utah. Haven't heard of anybody in Utah. Still early in the morning out there. You voting for Mitt Romney? Maryland and New York, but especially Maryland, where we're hoping, praying, pushing for Ben Jealous to win the Democratic primary in Maryland today and to be on his way to be the first black governor in Maryland. And, the thing that's deep about that is Maryland, as diverse as a state is, as African-American as a state is, as with its rich history, has never had a black governor. And so now is the time to make that happen. Why not? Why shouldn't Maryland have a black governor? 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. Robin's in Maryland. Robin, God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Poll Call, Robin. How'd you vote? Which city are you in Maryland?
I'm in Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
All right, Upper Marlboro.
And I voted for Ben Jealous.
You voted for Ben.
I voted early. I voted on the 20th. I did early voting.
All right, wonderful. How you think he's going to do today? You think he's got a shot at it?
I think so. I'm hoping that he does.
Okay, good. Well, it's not too late to let folk know that they need to vote for Ben Jealous, okay?
Exactly. My mom called this morning, and who did you vote for governor? I said Ben Jealous. She said, that's who I'm voting for. So.
Okay, good enough. Thank you so much. Spread the word, please.
Will do. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. I'm a first-time caller, by the way.
Oh, you know what that means?
Yes, I do.
That means you, like all of our first-time callers, in the words of Barry White, are our first, our last, our everything, the answer to all our dreams, our sun, our moon, our shining star. You and all of our first-time callers, some kind of wonderful, is what you are. Thank you, Robin. Okay?
Thank you. Take care. God bless.
All right. Thank you. God bless you as well. 866-99-SIRIUS. Maryland. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Area code 410. What's your name, caller?
Kim calling from Maryland. Just letting you know, I did vote. I early voted for Ben Jealous.
Boom. Thank you. I appreciate that. What part of it? That's 410. You in Baltimore?
I'm actually in Anne Arundel County, about 20 minutes from Baltimore.
Yeah, we still got that 410 area code. All right. In the 410. Thank you, Kim.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Spread the word. If it's not too late, let folk know. You know.
I did.
Okay.
People know.
All right. Thank you. Enjoy the 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. Dave's in New York. God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Poll Call. Did you vote, David, in New York today?
Not yet, but I plan to.
Okay, good.
Well, I'm asking
who are you voting for today? Who are you voting for in New York today?
It's the Democrat.
Who? So what district are you in? What district are you in?
I don't know what district we're in.
Okay.
I can't tell you the number. The reason I called is in New York, if you know any of the history in the Senate and Assembly, my point is do homework on whoever you're going to vote for, whether it's Republican or Democrat, because we have Democrats that switch over to the Republican Party and keep the Republicans in the majority. Or you have Juanita Perez, who goes in pro-life marches. And then
you got some tricky folk, You got some tricky folk in New York. You're right. Tricky.
A lot of people,
it's tricky.
I call them Democrats in sheep's clothing, but they're really Republicans.
What's up with that? I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
They know they can't win on a Republican ticket, so they run as Democrats. They run as all the liberal or progressive issues. Then once they get in there, they screw us.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So people need to do their homework on their candidate. That was my point.
True that. True that. All right, Dave. Thank you, man. Get out and vote there. You know anybody in Maryland?
No, I heard you say that several times. I wish I did.
Okay, man. Thank you. No, good heads up. Yeah, this we need to do a whole nother thing on these New York Democrats and that little thing they did in the Senate. That's right. That's right.
It's not just New York. It's not just New York. That's another
true.
Republican strategy. Republican strategy is a Trojan horse. Get as many Trojan horses, as many states and many races. That's their strategy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a major strategy.
Thank you, man.
The other thing is about, okay.
No. Go ahead. Finish your point. You said the other thing is about what?
Well, Trump, being just focused on Trump all the time. People should be talking about the bill they just passed about cutting Medicare, cutting Medicaid, health insurance. You can't collect workers' comp and disability at the same time. If people don't do that, they can't eat. That's the real issue. The Republicans are doing all this sneaky stuff behind, just like Hitler's SS did when Hitler's out there screaming and getting all that kind of support.
Right.
People
Then
need
we're
to
in
stop
trouble.
paying attention to Trump and keep paying attention. It's a Republican issue. It's not a Trump issue. The Republicans that are in Washington are evil. Evil, evil, evil. We need to get rid of every single one of them.
You're right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Enjoy your day, man. Good points, all. Valerie, welcome to Poll Call, Valerie. God bless you. Good morning. We'll get ready for impeachment. Valerie, where'd you vote and how'd you vote?
Voted this morning, and I voted for Ben Jealous.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Can you help spread the word?
I am. I'm trying. I've been trying to get people to listen to him since he announced. I mean, I've been following the brother. He's got the right answer. And to what your previous caller said, that's what we're dealing with in Maryland. We have a Republican governor who pretends to be bipartisan, but he's not. When you look at his policies, they have hurt Prince George's County and they have hurt Baltimore City. And what do those two places have in common?
Yeah.
They're highly African American.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
that's true.
I mean, but you know, he does a very good job of pretending to be a moderate.
Yeah, no question. All right. Thank you, Valerie. Not too late to call friends and family who haven't voted already, okay?
It is not. You're absolutely right.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
You too.
All right, take care now. We got to take a quick commercial break on the radio. We're still streaming Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Make it plain. For those of you who want to see what Brittany and Andrew and myself look like, we'll get them to come over here in front of the camera and wave good morning to you. How about that? Don't go away. Sirius XM Progress 127. Maybe not. Okay. She's on her way to Rochester. We'll be back. 866-99 Sirius. Poll call is in effect. Tell us where you voted and how you voted today. Don't go away. This is MIP. We're still on the stream, though. Folks, don't forget, get out and vote today. Oklahoma, Colorado, Maryland, New York, Utah. All right? And if you're in Maryland, call a friend, relative, someone in the family. Tell them to come out today and vote for Ben Jealous for governor in Maryland. All right, I'm about to text a relative of mine right now to remind her and to go out and vote for Ben Jealous in Maryland today. We need Ben in Maryland, Stacey in Georgia, Andrew Gillum in Florida, Paulette Jordan in Idaho. I'm trying to do this work, y'all. All right? Please, ma'am. Please, sir. Get out, get the word out. Call people you know, especially in the state of Maryland, and have them to vote for Ben Jealous. We can make history, y'all. Ben's a good young brother, and he's been at this for years. So please, Casey, don't hang up. When we go back on the radio, we'll bring you up in the moments we are. How much time we going to have him coming back?
We'll have 1 minute.
Okay, you going to come back right here and wave to the camera? Wave to the people? Come on, say hi. Brittany, you going to say good morning to everybody?
Yes.
I put her on the spot, y'all. She doesn't always want to be on the camera. There's Andrew. They look like Pokemon, a Pokemon character. What's that character you look like the other day?
I don't know. It's one of the guys from the games. I don't think he has a name.
What did I do with the Pokemon image?
You should delete it.
Matter of fact, let's see if we can pull this bad boy up on my screen.
You want me to bring you back up?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Yeah, my music's still playing. Let's see if we can get Pokemon up on the screen so y'all can. All right, we're coming back. 866-99-SIRIUS. 866-99. Are we on? Yeah. Are we on there? Okay, Casey's in North Carolina. Casey, you said you know folk in Maryland? Real quick for me. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. Yes. What's happening?
Yes, I do have some friends out there, and I just called, told them how important it was to get to the polls, to go and vote for Ben Jealous, that they are pretty disgusted with what's going on with this administration, as am I, and this is so important that we all realize how important it is to get to the polls regardless of what state you're in. I told them to bring some friends with them, as many as they can get.
Every soul to the polls. Thank you, Casey. Enjoy your day. All right, take care now. All right, folks, as we leave the radio, we will, however, debut this image of Andrew for your stream. You can see it right there. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, that's what Andrew looks like next to his Pokemon avatar right there. So you can see it there for yourself. All right. If all minds are clear, get out and vote today, folks. Pokemon, go to the polls, is what Andrew says. Pokemon, go to the polls. Call someone in Maryland, tell them to vote for Ben Jealous. If all minds are clear, every soul to the polls, at Ben Jealous, benjealous.com. If all minds are clear, it has been